ओके, तो कंपेयर ऑपरेशंस, आज लॉजिकल मुझे खत्म करना है, तो सुनो ध्यान से। ठीक है, so now in this compare operation what is happening is accumulator contents will get compared with either register contents or memory pointer, which is nothing but content of HL, or the 8-bit data what is passed by the programmer or the user in the program. Okay, so accumulator is going to have the first number which is getting compared. Accumulator has the first number. And these register or memory pointer or data is considered to be the second number in the comparison. ठीक है, अभी कंपैरिजन में तीन तरीके हो सकते हैं. There can be 3 types in this comparison. हाँ, either if accumulator is greater than register, memory or the data, ये फर्स्ट टाइप है उसका. सेकेंड कैटेगरी है if accumulator content is less than register content, memory or the given data. And third type होगा इसमें if accumulator content is equivalent to register, memory or the given data. ये तीन कंडीशंस आते हैं कंपैरिजन में, ग्रेटर देन, लेस देन और इक्वल टू. ठीक है, तो उसके हिसाब से क्या होता है, अभी फ्लैग्स चेंज होते हैं, क्योंकि यहाँ पे तो कोई डिस्प्ले नहीं है ना कि वो तुम्हें बताएगा कि नंबर ग्रेटर देन है या नंबर लेस देन है. तुम C++ में भी प्रोग्राम जब भी लिखते हो तो फाइंड ग्रेटेस्ट ऑफ 5 नंबर्स और स्मॉलेस्ट ऑफ 5 नंबर्स, तभी तुम्हें लिखना पड़ता है कि द ग्रेटेस्ट नंबर इज सो एंड सो, और तुम लॉजिकली ग्रेटर देन, लेस देन ऑपरेटर, लॉजिकल ऑपरेटर्स यूज करके फाइंड आउट करते हो. तो यहाँ पे ऐसा कोई ऑपरेटर नहीं है, बिकॉज दिस इज वेरी लो लेवल ऑफ प्रोग्रामिंग. तो यहाँ पे अगर accumulator, if accumulator is greater than the register content, memory content or the data, carry flag is 0 and Z flag is 0. Carry और Z reset होता है. This is the status after the comparison. तो ये status, flag status देख के हमें समझ में आता है कि accumulator content is greater than the register content, memory or the data. Second condition, if accumulator is less than register, memory or the data. तो यहाँ पे carry flag is set as 1 and Z flag is reset. So when carry flag is set, it means accumulator content is less than the register, memory or the data. And third में अगर दोनों भी equal है, then Z flag is set as 1 and carry flag is reset. तो ये इस तरह से हम कंडीशंस याद रखते हैं कि एक्यूमुलेटर ग्रेटर है तो कैरी और जेड दोनों रीसेट है, एक्यूमुलेटर लेस देन है तो कैरी 1 है, और एक्यूमुलेटर इक्विवेलेंट टू है तो जेड 1 है. अभी ये याद रखने के लिए ना काफी कंफ्यूजिंग है, क्योंकि हम एट टाइम्स भूल सकते हैं ये कंडीशंस को कि ग्रेटर देन के लिए कंडीशन क्या है, लेस देन के लिए क्या है और इक्विवेलेंट टू के लिए क्या है. तो देखते हैं लॉजिकली माइक्रोप्रोसेसर के अंदर क्या हो रहा है. लेट्स सी दैट कि व्हाट इज हैपनिंग internally inside the microprocessor. When you give and compare instruction to the microprocessor, what is actually microprocessor doing? Microprocessor is subtracting the accumulator and the register, memory or the 8-bit data contents. Actually subtract instruction perform हो रहा है within the microprocessor in some temporary register which is not shown to you. But ये कहाँ पे changes reflect नहीं होता है. Accumulator contents remain the same after comparison. Register, memory or the data contents remain the same after comparison. 2 minutes, huh? Let me switch on the supply. ठीक है, so ये subtraction होता है. अभी ध्यान देना. Now here in the first condition, if accumulator is greater than register memory or the data, तो actually behind हो क्या रहा है, accumulator is getting subtracted from register memory or data. तो यहाँ पे अगर first number is greater than second number, so if accumulator is greater than the register or memory or data, then it is what? Then it leads to positive subtraction, बराबर ना? Because first number is greater than second number. तो पॉजिटिव सब्ट्रैक्शन में क्या होता है, कैरी इज 0 एंड जेड इज 0, उसके लिए हमें ये कंडीशंस मिलता है. डिड ऑल ऑफ यू अंडरस्टैंड?
Yes.
फिर सेकेंड में अगेन when accumulator is less than this, again actually what is happening, accumulator is getting subtracted from register, memory or data. So here if accumulator is less than the register, memory or data, that means first number is less than the second number to be subtracted. So then it will lead to what? Then it leads to negative answer or negative subtraction. So negative subtraction में क्या होता है? Carry is 1, Z is 0 because answer is non-zero. So carry set 1 होता है. That is how you remember it. And last case में again subtraction ही होगा अगर तुम compare कर रहे हो तो. But अगर data equal to है, if accumulator is equal to register, memory or data, then it leads to same numbers getting subtracted. Resulting in what answer? Resulting in 0 answer. तो सेम नंबर सब्ट्रैक्ट हो रहा है करके 0 आंसर मिल रहा है. 0 आंसर मिल रहा है करके Z फ्लैग सेट हो रहा है 1 और कैरी है 0. Did all of you understand the hints how to remember them?
Yes.
So with respect to that, we have 3 instructions again. (10, 11, 12). So compare instructions, 3 compare instructions. So CMPR stands for accumulator contents get compared with R. So actually internally क्या process होता है, accumulator minus register gets processed. But result कहाँ पे save नहीं होता है, सिर्फ ये subtraction temporary register में perform होता है and flag changes are observed which remains fixed. This is register addressing mode because it is happening between registers. Logical group, 1 byte operation and all flag changes. Okay, so let's say, consider an example. Accumulator is having content 25H and register B is having content 18H. And if we give an instruction as compare B, so यहाँ पे क्या है, 25 is greater than, accumulator contents remain the same, register B remains the same. What changes is the flag. उसमें भी prominently carry or 0. So accumulator content is greater than the register content. So carry is 0 and 0 is 0. So this will get changed. Did all of you understand?
Yes, ma'am. Understood.
Same way, compare M. So यहाँ पे accumulator contents will get subtracted with the content of HL. Sorry, HL content will get subtracted with accumulator. This is register indirect addressing mode. Logical group. Number of bytes require 1 and all flag changes. ठीक है? So let's say here we're taking some other example. Let's say accumulator is having 49H. HL register is having address F100H, and address F100 is having data 58H. And if we give an instruction as compare M, so memory pointer data gets compared. 58 gets compared with 49. Accumulator is smaller. So after execution, accumulator contents remain the same. Address location of the HL contents remains the same. What changes is the flag register. I am writing this purposely कि तुम्हें पता होना चाहिए कि वो content change नहीं होता है because वो subtraction किसी temporary register में हो रहा है perform. So carry will be 1 and Z is 0. Negative subtraction. ठीक है? Let's take the third example. CPI 8-bit data. Okay, so here accumulator gets subtracted with the 8-bit data passed by the user in the program. This is immediate addressing mode. Logical group, 2-byte operations, all flag changes. So let's say accumulator is having 75H and we give an instruction as CPI 75H. CPI 75H. So after execution, accumulator will be the same, only flag register will show you the changes. So Z is set as 1, carry is 0, indicating that accumulator contents are same as the compared contents. The data getting compared. 75, 70. Is this clear to everyone? Compare instruction?
Yes, ma'am. Clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Next is rotate operation. So first हम करेंगे rotate without carry. ठीक है, rotate without carry. तो उसमें दो तरीके के ऑपरेशंस है. फर्स्ट है RLC, which is rotate left without carry, and second है RRC, which is rotate right without carry. Without carry का मतलब क्या है वो भी बताऊंगी. So let's assume this is carry flag and this is accumulator. A7, A6, A5, A4, A3, A2, A1, A0. Carry. A7, A6, A5, A4, A3, A2, A1, A0. ठीक है? So let's consider and start with rotate left. So when we say rotate left, what happens over here is A0 data goes to A1. A1 data goes to A2. A2 goes to A3. A3 goes to A4. A4 goes to A5. A5 goes to A6. A6 goes to A7. A7 goes to carry as well as A7 goes to A0. This is what happens in rotate left. This is your left hand side. This is your right hand side of the screen. ठीक है, तो 1 bit shift left होता है rotate left. So let's consider an example for that. So the idea will be more clear. Let's consider accumulator is having 9AH and carry content is 0. This is just an assumption we are using. Carry content is 0. Okay. So ये तुम्हारा carry है जो कि 0 है और ये accumulator contains. और उनका वैल्यू है A9, तो A1010 सॉरी 9A, तो 9 is 1001, A is 1010. ठीक है. So when you perform RLC, what is going to happen? So if you are performing RLC, what happens is one bit rotate left. So this 0 comes over here, this 1 comes over here, this 0 over here, this 1 over here, this 1 over here, this 0 over here, this 0 over here, this 1 goes to carry, and this one also goes to A0. That is what happens. So after execution, contents of accumulator will be 0011 is 3, 0101 is 5H, 35H, and carry is set as 1. Did all of you understand this?
Yes, ma'am.
ठीक है. उसी तरह से रोटेट राइट होता है. रोटेट राइट इज शिफ्टिंग वन बिट राइट. तो शिफ्टिंग वन बिट राइट में A7 goes to A6, 6 to 5, 5 to 4, 4 to 3, 3 to 2, 2 to 1, 1 to 0, and A0 will go to A7 as well as to carry. A0 will go to A7 as well as to carry. ठीक है. So let's take an example for that. So let's consider the same 9AH and carry is 0. So carry is 0. This is accumulator. उसका डेटा लिख लो. 9A. Now process the rotate. So if you give an instruction as RRC, what will happen? Rotate right. So this 1 goes over here, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, and this 0 goes to the MSB position as well as to carry.
मैम ये आरएलसी और आरआरसी जो है वो शिफ्टर जैसे काम करता है क्या?
Shifter, yes, it is basically a shift register only. Shift
Okay.
register use हुआ है उसमें, but 8-bit shift register. So after execution, accumulator contents will be 0100, which is 4, 1101, which is D, 4DH, and carry is 0. Is this clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
So with that, we have two instructions of rotate without carry. So these are rotate without carry. Without carry means इसमें carry change हो रहा है, but rotation में carry involved नहीं है. तो उसका मतलब तुम्हें जब भी मैं next टू समझाऊंगी rotate with carry तभी समझ में आएगा, क्लियर हो जाएगा. तो इसमें दो इंस्ट्रक्शन है, 13 और 14. RLC और RRC, इसे ऑपरेंड नहीं है. क्यों ऑपरेंड नहीं है? बिकॉज इसका ऑपरेशन प्री डिटरमाइंड है, फिक्स्ड है कि RLC है तो ये चीज ही करना है और वो एक्यूमुलेटर पे ही होगा और किसी रजिस्टर पे नहीं होगा. दैट्स व्हाई इट इज नॉट हैविंग एनी ऑपरेंड. द ऑपरेशन इज प्री डिटरमाइंड. फॉर्मेट इज, यहाँ पे देखो अभी लेफ्ट शिफ्ट में क्या हो रहा है, 0th बिट 1 में जा रहा है, 1 2 में जा रहा है, 2 3 में जा रहा है. ठीक है. तो उसके हिसाब से जनरल फॉर्मेट हम लिखेंगे, nth बिट gets shifted to an+1, फॉरवर्ड जाता है टुवर्ड्स लेफ्ट. ओके. एंड A7th bit will get copied to carry. Also A7th bit will get copied to A0. That's the format. This is implied addressing mode or implicit addressing mode because it is the operation which is predetermined already on accumulator specifically. Logical group, number of bytes required 1 and only carry flag will change. Okay, so we take the same example. Let's say accumulator was having 9AH and carry was 0. If we give an instruction as RLC, after execution, contents of accumulator will be 35H as I have shown you and carry will be set as 1 in this previous example. Solution यहाँ पे दिखाया है मैंने पहले. Then same way RRC में rotate right होता है. Right में देखो कैसा bit position change हो रहा है. 7 is going to 6, 6 to 5, 5 to 4 and so on. So AN plus 1 is becoming AN in general. फिर A0 is getting copied to carry. Also A0 is getting copied to A7. Shifted to A7, sorry. Copy nahi, shifted. This is also implied or implicit addressing mode. Logical group. Number of bytes required 1 and only carry flag changes. So we can take the same example. Let's say accumulator is having 9AH, carry is 0 and we give an instruction as RRC. So after execution, accumulator will have, what is the answer what we have got? 4DH. And carry is reset to 0. Rotate without carry clear है सबको? Students?
Yes, ma'am.
Next. Rotate with carry now. इसमें भी दो operations है. One is rotate left, that is RAL, and other is rotate right, which is RAR. ठीक है? तो इसमें भी again same thing, carry position A7, A6, A5, A4, A3, A2, A1, A0. Carry A7, A6, A5, A4, A3, A2, A1, A0. So let's see what happens in rotate left. तो यहाँ पे rotate left में full rotation है. 0 will go to 1, 1 will go to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6, 6 to 7. Pay attention. 7 goes to carry and carry position goes to A0. Full rotation. यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा था? A7 goes to carry and A7 goes to A0. यहाँ पे full rotation है. A7 is going to carry and carry content is going to A0. Did you understand the difference now between both?
Yes.
So example.
Ma'am, isn't it the same even if A7 is going to carry and carry is going to A0 and if A7 is
It is actually the same. Means हम लोग जहां तक उसका लॉजिकल यूज करेंगे ना प्रोग्राम में, हमारे लिए चारों सेम है. चारों यानी कि हमारे लिए दोनों सेम है. RAL और RLC सेम है. क्योंकि फर्क किधर पड़ेगा? जहां पे कैरी कंटेंट सेट हुआ है ना, और अगर हम लोग वो इंस्ट्रक्शन यूज कर रहे हैं तो हमें फर्क पड़ेगा. इसके लिए जनरली हम विदाउट कैरी यूज करते हैं, बट कुछ प्रोग्राम्स में वो यूज होता है, बट वहां तक हम उतना हाई लेवल ऑफ प्रोग्रामिंग नहीं कर रहे अपने सिलेबस में.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
ठीक है. So now let's say A is 49H and I'm considering carry to be 1. So carry A7, A6, A5, A4, A3, A2, A1, A0. Substitute the value. Carry is 1 and A is 49. 0, 1, 0, 0. 4, 1, 0, 0, 1, 9. So the shifting takes place as this 1 goes over here, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1. This 0 goes to carry and the carry what was there goes to AC. So after execution, accumulator will be 93H and carry will be reset. Is that clear to everyone?
Ma'am, carry is 0, no?
Sorry, carry is 0. With respect to that, now next, rotate right with carry. So usme 7 goes to 6, 6 to 5, 5 to 4, 4 to 3, 3 to 2, 2 to 1, 1 to A0, A0 to carry, carry to A7. Full rotation. Okay? So let's take an example in this. Let's take the same. Accumulator is having 49H. And let's consider carry to be 1 before rotate is performed. So carry is 1 and these are accumulator content values. So 4, 9. Okay. So यहाँ पे शिफ्ट होगा अभी 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0. This 1 goes to carry and carry goes to AC. So after execution, accumulator becomes 1010 is A, 0100 is 4H and carry is set. Is this clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am, clear.
So with that, we have 2 instructions under this category. Rotate with carry. अभी with carry without carry का समझा ना, मतलब डिफरेंस समझाना दोनों के बीच में. दोनों में carry यूज होता है रोटेशन में, बट थिंग इज विदाउट कैरी में कैरी कंटेंट यूज नहीं होता है रोटेट के लिए, और विद कैरी में कैरी कंटेंट्स आर गेटिंग यूज्ड इन द रोटेशन. दैट्स द डिफरेंस. So in that we have 2 instructions, RAL and RAR. No operand. RAL is rotate left with carry. So यहाँ पे full rotation. 6 is going to 7, 5 to 4 and so on. So AN is going to AN plus 1th bit. Then A7 is going to carry and carry is going to A0. Full rotation. This is again implied or implicit. You can write any name. Addressing mode. Group is logical group. Number of bytes required 1 and only carry flag changes. Okay? Let's take same example. Accumulator, let's say, is having 49H. And carry is 1. And we give an instruction as RAL. So after execution, accumulator contents change as 93 93H and carry is reset. ठीक है, सेम वे आर में उल्टा होगा, 7 goes to 6, 6 to 5, 5 to 4 and so on. तो उसका जनरलाइज फॉर्मेट आएगा an plus 1 is going to an, then a0 will go to carry and carry will go to a7. This is again implied or implicit addressing mode because operation is predetermined and is done only and only on accumulator. Logical group, number of bytes required 1, only carry flag changes. Okay, let's take same example. Accumulator is having 49H, carry is 1, and we give an instruction as RAR. So after execution, accumulator becomes A4H and carry is 1. Is this clear to all of you? My dear students, moving ahead, rotate हो गया, अभी last complement instruction इसमें. 17th is CMA. CMA stands for complement accumulator. ठीक है, तो इससे भी ऑपरेंड नहीं है बिकॉज इसका ऑपरेशन भी प्री डिटरमाइंड है. सो यहाँ पे accumulator content will get complemented and will be saved back in accumulator. This is again implied addressing mode because there is the operation is already predetermined and done only on accumulator. Group is logical group. Number of bytes will be 1 and no flag will change for this. Okay. So let's take an example. Let's say accumulator is 5BH and you give an instruction as CLA. So accumulator is 5B, 0101, B is 1011. So when you give CMA, condition values will get complemented. 1 changes to 0, 0 changes to 1. And accumulator will have a content as A4H after execution. Is this clear to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Next, last two instructions in logical are 18th and 19th. With that, we will finish logical. So, next is CMC. CMC stands for complement carry. Only carry flag, not the whole flag register. Complement carry flag, CMC. So, your carry flag will get complemented and result will be saved in carry. This is also implied addressing mode or implicit addressing mode because the operation is predetermined. Logical group, number of bytes required 1 and only carry flag will change because we are changing that content itself. So let's say before execution, carry is 0 and if you give an instruction as CMC, then after execution, carry will become 1. Previously, same way it was 1, then it will become 0 after CMC. Is this clear to everyone? CMC?
Yes, ma'am.
Next is STC. STC stands for set carry flag. यानी कि irrespective what are the carry flag contents before, whether it is 0 or 1, STC के बाद it will become fixed 1. नहीं गलत. लिखा मैंने, आई एम सॉरी. So one will get saved in carry flag, irrespective what was the content of carry. Okay. This is also again implied addressing mode because operation is predetermined and it is fixed. Logical group, 1 byte operation, and it will change only carry flag. So let's say before execution, carry content is 0. So if we give an instruction, or we will write it as carry content is 0 or 1, कुछ भी हो सकता है. But if we give STC, then after execution, carry contents will become 1. STC stands for set the carry flag. Is this clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
With this, we finish the logical group. Is it clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, today you'll upload now.
मैंने ना 5 एक्चुअली अपलोड किया था और मुझे ना अभी